Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Welcome to my channel. I was just turning on some more lights, so it's we're having like a heat wave up here in the Pacific Northwest in August when I'm recording this video. I have to do my videos early while I can, because this football business of my grandson's, guys, is like all consuming. You would think Pee Wee football for 10-year-olds, but no, they got tailgate parties, they got going to the high school football game schedules, they got all kinds of stuff going on, and we're doing it all for them. That's what it's all about, the experience, I guess you could say. So anyways, let's get on with this video. So I am currently focusing for the month of October on the beautiful suite with the stamp set, Magical Meadow. Oh my goodness, I could show you it in the catalog because let's see, because this will not air. Where is it? 30 something, I think. I bit the bullet, and I don't get suites that often, but this one, the Winter Meadow Suite. So the stamp set is called Magical Meadow. I got it all. I got it all. So just wanted to let you know I absolutely love it. What are we doing? We are doing 3 cards today. Yes, we are. I'm so excited. And I had to be out here really early. It has been close to 100 here. No breeze, no nothing. So I'm up early before everybody else. I got one little dog out here with me, little Zed. So let's go over. We're going to just use the stamp set. No dies or anything, but we're doing 3 cards. We're going to do a card for the beginner. We're going to do one for the casual and one for the avid. So this is the DSP we're going to use. This is such beautiful DSP, everybody. You can get 6 cards out of this one sheet, and we're gonna cut it up together. So my first card, I already have everything we need here. Our card base, I'm using those craft that you guys saw me prep. I have a stack of them. So card base number 1 is 4 1/4 by 11. Right here, 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. DSP layer for this one will be 4 by 5 1/4. Casual. Oh, that's that one. That's that simple. That one's over with. So our second card for the casual stamper, card base is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Layer number 1 is black, of course, basic black, 4 by 5 1/4. Our DSP layer then will be 3 3/4 by 5. We're using little strip of, here we go, little strip of craft, which is 5/8 by 4 1/4, and a little 1/2 inch strip of basic black that is a 1/2 inch by 4 1/4. We're using the double oval punch. The top part of the punch will be in vellum. The bottom will be a scrap piece of DSP that we'll have once we cut our paper up. So our third one, so my ribbon's getting messed up here, got things in the envelope. So what do we have here for the avid stamper? Card number 3, card base 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Layer number 1 is 4 by 5 1/4, and that's in black. DSP layer again will be 3 3/4 by 5. Inside layers, the first inside layer will be 4 by 5 1/4. That will be in black. Layer number 2 will be in white, which is 3 3/4 by 5. We're using 2 pieces of ribbon. We are using the sheer ribbon with the silver edging on it that came with the suite, and we are using this black and white gingham that came in the annual catalog, not the new stuff that's wider. This is really thin. You'll need 2 7-inch pieces. We're using the double oval punch again. The top is vellum, the bottom is DSP. Now, before we go any further, I want to show you a trick if you have problems cutting vellum. This is the old Stampin' Up! Vellum. It is not the cardstock vellum, which is nice, but I didn't want that thicker vellum, and I just have probably 4 sheets of this left. If your punch, if I want to get it close to the line, it kind of tears right here if I don't put something behind it. I'm not going to show you that because I've thrown away like 5 of these pieces before I got smart. So I just took a piece of printer paper, backed it, and then there you go. It punches beautifully. So just a little tip there. Now we have both pieces that we are going to need. This is going to be my scratch paper. This is the one that's going to get tucked into our second card. Now give me a second. I'm going to tuck this here, and I'm going to put my vellum away because vellum gets, you know, can get icky and get scrunched up, and then it's not usable at all. So let's get started. We're just using basic black ink. You could use Pebbled Path, as that is one of the colors, so is basic black. So we're going to use Black Memento, and we are going to cut this beautiful paper up. So I'm bringing in my really old guillotine here from Stampin' Up. All right, so I'm putting, my husband fixed the arm so it didn't fall down. So we need to cut our first one at 4 by 5 1/4. So it's at 4. I'm going to cut. Then I'm going to go this way and go to 5 1/4. This is going on our first card. See that? This is how simple it's going to be. It really is simple, everybody. This is it. So I'm going to put these aside. We'll cut the next piece when we're ready for it. That behind me. Let's get card number 1 done. Do some stamping. Oops, we're not even putting the pieces on the inside. We may use some of that pearlized enamel. I'm looking for my glue bottle, the one I want, which is getting kind of there. So card number 1 is just going to get this like so, and we're going to stamp our sentiment on it. So we are going to stamp, let's see, we might change up. I think we'll do this one in the, I was going to do it up there. I think we'll, you know, sometimes I get stuck and I just, this is going on the envelope. This is going on our card, and we're just going to stamp it. If I can stamp it straight, that's the question, right? So let me bring in my scratch paper because I want to practice first. I want to test it out. Oh, that's so gorgeous. So here we go. Oh, you know what? We're going to go up here because the deer is looking over this way, so he's looking at what you guys are talking about. Ta-da! Simple, simple card, no fuss, very easy to do. Look at that. I haven't been out here in days. I wouldn't be surprised if in the heat my glue dried all the way up, but it hasn't yet. Good glue bottle. Good little bottle of glue. Sure, if I had left the cap off, it would be totally dried up. They actually canceled football practice yesterday, which was so nice. You guys don't have an idea. It was so hot. So really easy to do. We're going to stamp our envelope. Winter Wishes right down here. Then we're going to stamp the inside of our card. No layers on the inside. This is light enough. Gonna test it out just because I want to. So nice. This is very crafty. You can write on it. So now if you wanted to add a little extra to this card, which we all do, we're gonna use, oh, this one I haven't even, let's go back to the oldie. Okay, we are going to just add some Winka Stella to some of these little trees. We're going to do our deer. I brought out that gorgeous black Winka Stella. Thank you. I'm going to be using that on the others. So we're just going in and adding a little bit of shimmer and shine in here. And very easy to do. Don't forget to add like down here at the bottom where the deer is. So that's it. Look at how that, I hope you guys can see how that sparkles. It really is pretty. I probably need to go turn my other light on. Let's do that. I've got 3 lights in this room. Let's see. Oh, maybe now you can see. Oh, so pretty. So you could do, we could stamp more. Is there something? Ooh, yes. Why not? We're going to add these little trees, go really well in here. So let's add one to the envelope. Let's play with our stuff. So we add this one. Will that fit on there? Let's see. It's not polymer, so it's okay. That one, no. One of these blocks. Let's add some more. Probably going to add that to the inside. Let's stamp this. I want to stamp this. I should keep it right there. And yes, I'm going to test it out. Oh, yes. Look, so cute. This big one, let's test it out because I might just want the little one, but let's test it out. Yeah, I want the little one. I need to do a better inking on that one before I use it. So we're going to pop this one right down here without hopefully. Okay. Need to keep that open. Look how inky that is. That's inky. Into the fan it goes. I have to have the fan on. If you hear a little sound going on, it's on the lowest setting it can be, but it really needed. It's still inky. Watch. That's why I don't want to close it up yet. Okay, let's do it this way. I want to add some of these little pearlized enamel effects. Anybody can use these. We're just going to do 3 little, 1, 2, and 3. So I want it a little bit bigger. And then I think we'll do 2 down here to draw your eye to the bottom where the deer is. Okay. Oh, so, boy, sometimes paper can be so cool. So anyways, there it is. She's finished. I'm going to leave it open and set it way away from me because those little dots need to dry. They won't take long in this heat though. That's for sure. It will not take long in the heat. So let's get on with card number 2. So we need to cut our paper. That's for the inside. Oh, this is card number 3. I'm like, what am I doing? That's 3. Let's try to go in order. All right, let's try. So this one, our DSP needs to be 3 3/4 by 5. Here's the sheet. This is where we're going to get our scrap for our piece. So we are going to cut this at 5 before we cut the sideways. Now we're probably going to be able to use that piece for both cards 2 and 3. So there we have it. So pretty. Let's get these glued together. Like I said, we're going to stamp on that one. And we're going to start by gluing the 1/2 inch strip to the 5/8 inch strip right down the center. Yes, I know it's not straight, guys, but I want to pick it up. Sometimes it's the little ones that get you, you know, as my glue is drying and it's not wanting to line up where I want it to be. Am I being persnickety? I am. This one needs to come over a little bit this way. Let's hope that, there. So that's that piece. We're going to glue this one now to the black, and look at how cool that looks. I need to make sure this is at, I think this needs a little bit of trimming, so let's make sure it's at 4. This was a piece that I assumed was the right, it was in my package, my envelope of stuff. So see, it does need a little shave there, and by 5 3/4 it does. I knew something looked a little off. Now I still haven't used any dimensionals. This is where you could, instead of glue, you could use dimensionals if you wanted to, but for this one in particular, we're not going to do so, but you could. I absolutely love this. And of course it needs to come over a little bit more. There we go. Now onto our card base. Once again, you could use dimensionals. I am just using glue. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to need to cut this strip here down. I think it's going all the way across, and it needs to go to 4 1/4. Actually, it's not bad, but I really want it right there. So it's this piece, guys, sorry, is getting cut down to 3 3/4 because it just looks better. It just looks better. And right here apparently didn't get enough glue. That's why I love that little bottle. Amazon, if you guys are wondering. Put in adhesive bottles. So right there. Just making a bit of a focal point up there for the moment. Where's my vellum? It's like, I know I had vellum in here. I do. This is where, now for this one, it does need to be the winter wishes, because I know this one fits in this window. So we're going to get our memento. need to trim the bottom down a hair bit. I should have stamped it farther down. That's what I mean. I can't cut a straight line to save myself, but it's okay because the other side's going to get the same one. There we go. I'm pretty sure we can get it out of the other one. Get all that. Now we're going to adhere this with a little bit of tear tape. I need my pretty pokey tool. That doesn't want to pick it up this time. Stick that on that little, just that little hint of vellum. And now this is going to get the glue scissors. I already have them. 2 little chunks of dimensionals. So here we are using them, but just for the sentiment, maybe. If this one will come apart. I don't know why. It's like that piece didn't want to come apart. And right there is our winter wishes. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, love it, love it, love it. I need to cover this up real quick, otherwise it will dry up in this excessive. Here we are going to bring out the black Winka Stella. If you guys have not seen this, oh, you guys need to. I didn't even know they made black. But it is going to, we're just going to deepen up, and then we're going to put the clear Winka Stella. I'm going to go right up here in the darker shaded areas. That's where we're using this black Winka Stella. This was a gift to me. Miss Tammy Shade. Yes, she was so awesome. I couldn't believe it. It was the funniest thing. And I'm going to add some actually down here by the deer's feet, grounding him a bit more. Oh, so gorgeous. Now we're going to add the clear. She sent me a 3-pack. They make gold. Stampin' Up! No longer carries the gold, but I can't wait to get into that. So we are just going, having a good time. This is my kind of coloring, scribble, scribble, scribble. And don't forget to do the actual wispy. Oh, this could be a Patronus from Harry Potter. It's Whisper Clear. Oh, might have to frame one of these for myself. Okay, so ta-da! And then we're going to go ahead and stick with these pearlized enamel dots, but I'm trying to figure out where I want them. I want 3 here. 1, 2, and 3, just down there. And then I'm going to turn it around and I'm going to do 2 in this corner. 1 and 2. So just a little hint of something. And guess what? Now I'm stuck. What am I going to do about the inside? Oh, geez. So we're going to hold it like this. Okay. So we already used Winter Wishes. So do we use... Oh, no. We're going to do this one on the inside and use the other one on the envelope. So lift it up. Because I put those on too soon. I was having too much fun. All right. This one, those little forest trees. Pop that right there. really, really inky there. And to set this aside, I'm sticking that in there so that it doesn't get on the cover. Now we need to do our envelope, which we're going to bring back our trees. Right there. And the colder weather brings us together is going down here. And that's card number 2. Card number 3 is on the way. Let's put the hat back on this while we get out all of our goodies. So we have our ribbons, our inside layer. All right, so we do need to cut ourselves another piece. And this one needs to be at the 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5. Now I gotta make sure that this doesn't drop onto inked blocks here that are got ink on them. Oops, see, I almost made a mistake. 3 3/4 by 5. So now I still have these, and I can still get 3 more. So out of 1 piece of DSP, I can get 6 cards with this design. So these two get glued together. The 4 by 5 1/4 and the 3 3/4 by 5 layer, simple layers there. X to mark the spot, dot, 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 to make sure it's good to go. Now we can't put this on yet because we have to do this, and I'm going to use some of this 1/8 of an inch. I don't need to do it like all the way in there, but I do want it. It might help if I really get it in the center. Why is it when I go to set it down, it doesn't want to be in the center? So let's try again. And this is 7 inches. Where's my beautiful pokey tool? Ah. Can you tell I like purple? My nails. My pokey tool. Miss Gloria Wolf, you do such a beautiful job with these, I'm telling you. It's nice to have beautiful things when you create. So this one now needs to go. I guess we could have done it separately. I thought that it, oh, forget that. We're just going to use it this way. Okay. That didn't work out, so let's go again. We're going to put this beautiful piece of ribbon about 1 inch. Let's see. Right here's 1 inch. That's perfect. Into the 1.25 inches. More than plenty on that. So now let's add this one to it. Yeah, that's all there is. That's awesome. Thank you for your service. Glue dots. I didn't have to use that whole strip, but I wanted to. I think these go beautifully together. All right, now I am going to use Mr. Frog. I do want these to make sure they don't go nowhere. Oops, might help if I actually get it on the ribbon. That didn't go all the way to the other side. So we're gonna have to try again here. It's not going anywhere. Now this is gonna get, yes, it's getting glued down, but just, oh, we could use wet glue, but I just, yeah, okay, we're gonna use wet glue. I was like, I want to make sure it sticks, but that's okay. Gonna put a good amount right here because of all that ribbon. No excess time. Making sure I don't glue it upside down. Yeah, I got a little heavy-handed with my glue. That's gonna be okay. It's all the more to stick it with, right? Oh. All right. Now I don't need the very vanilla that I tucked in there. That will go over there for another project. So now we're going to work on our inside. And on this one, we are putting, we're doing Winter Wishes. Oh, we're going to do this one. May the season. May the season of sparkle bring joy and delight. And it shall. And we want, of course, to add our little trees. Oh, absolutely love it. This now is getting black everywhere. Do you see that? I have a good old wasp here in my room with me. How you doing? Stay away. Stay in the window. Let's see. Well, trying to figure out what, I'm gonna just let it be for now. Sometimes I can't control it all. I'll probably end up cutting another piece of basic white and sticking it on top and redo it. For videos purposes, you guys don't need to wait and watch me do that. So now this piece is going on the inside. X dot dot dot. And I think we're doing great. It's only 33 minutes on my clock here. And we are just going to finish off with our envelope and our vellum, which our vellum should be here somewhere. There's the vellum. And we need the double oval punch in that little piece. And I have to unfortunately open up that black memento again. Oh, it loves to ink me up. So we are going to stamp that a little farther towards the bottom. There. Let's do our envelope before we go punching anything and get all of this done. There's that. The colder weather brings us together down in the left hand bottom corner. Gorgeous. And now we are all done completely. And once again, I got ink on me. The the lid of that Memento ink pad. My daughter said, why are your hands always so dry? Well, I have them constantly either in a cleaning solution or in hand sanitizer, if you want to know the truth. So there's Winter Wishes. And that was our scrap of DSP that served so well. Oh, I didn't have any more little. I'll have to get some out of the box. If I couldn't even get it out if I wanted to. I've got stuff from my... By the time this video airs, I'm praying that our remodel will be done. It won't be 100% finished. We still will have our bedroom and our bathroom, which will have to wait till next year. Because fall and winter will be upon us. But at least I'll have my living room, dining room, kitchen all done. I'm recording this video, okay, guys, in August, and haven't been able to use my living room or dining room for over a month. And the heat doesn't make it any better, but and money-wise, you know, my husband is a retired military, and putting this on the left hand side because the deer is looking up this way. Anyways, I am also a veteran, and not retired though, but just a veteran, but I am disabled, and so him and I doing the work ourselves has been slow going, not as spry as we once were. I put a lot of glue on that. So let's get this one decorated. So we're gonna bring back our black. But anyway, so we've been doing the work ourselves, and it's just been a long process, but it will look great when we're done. But each time we think we're getting close, something else comes up and it takes even longer. It's just the nature of the beast that is remodeling. I think that one needs. We want to do this here. That bit. I love these little wispy trees and the Patronus. My mother used to call me the housebird because I didn't like to go outside and get dirty. It's not true anymore. I don't go camping. I'm not a hunter or fisherman or anything like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring some down here. Maybe extend it over a bit under this tree and do this more. That may be a little too much down there. So let's bring in the light Winka Stella, the clear. Anyways, I did enjoy and do love the Harry Potter books. I think they were a great story of perseverance and a demonstration of just because bad things happen to you in your life, it is your choices that determine if you become good or bad. So I really like that aspect of the story tremendously. I'm going to even come up here and do quite a bit there. And then we're going to add, yes, those little dots. Now where, I have no idea, guys, right now. I did so much of the Black Winka Stella. I had such a good time. So I think we'll do 3. We're going to do one here. Let's do quite a big one. And then one here. And one here. So that is our 3rd card. Thank you guys for staying with me. I hope that you will decide to leave a comment. So this is card number 1. Let me find card number 2. Okay. You'll you'll see the differences here. I got way too much glue on that one, but anyways. So card number 1 for the beginner stamper, card number 2 for the casual, card number 3 for the avid stamper. Really gorgeous paper. Would you believe this is the same? Same thing, same deer, same paper, just going a different direction. Absolutely love each and every one of them. This one, of course, we added that black and white interior. These two we did not, but absolutely gorgeous. So thanks for watching, and please come back and visit me in my wonderland. Bye bye for now.